Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Books on the Go podcast, where we embrace every stage of life with confidence and clarity. I'm your host, Celine Hill, and today's episode is all about something many of us think about the moment we spot our first fine line or notice our skin isn't bouncing back the way it used to, besides writing. Books, I do know about skincare from mature experiences. We're diving deep into the world of skincare for the middle aged woman. We'll talk about what's really happening to your skin by age 40, what products you should be using, myths to toss in the trash, and what to avoid if you want to keep that glow long term. We'll also explore some of the internal changes that affect our skin, because it's not just about what you put on your face, it's about what's happening inside too. So grab your favorite cup of tea or coffee and let's FaceTime together the middle age skin shift. Let's start with what's going on with our skin as we enter our 40s. Here's the truth, our skin is aging, and that's perfectly natural, but understanding how it's changing can help us care for it better. We begin to lose collagen and elastin, those two powerhouse proteins that act like the scaffolding of our skin, keeping it firm, supple, and bouncy. Think of them as the springs in a mattress. Over time, they lose their tension, leading to less firmness and the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Simultaneously, our cell turnover slows down. This is the process where old dead skin cells are shed and new ones emerge. The article powerfully reminded me that the skin protects your body from environmental hazards and enhances appearance and look. It is, after all, the largest organ of the body and helps regulate body temperatures. The piece emphasized that if any skin problem arises, it often becomes a social issue and impacts your life. Proper skin care, it asserted, not only improves appearance but also ensures the skin functions optimally. This really resonated with me because it highlights that caring for our skin isn't just vanity, it's about health and well being. When it's lows, those dull, lifeless cells hang around longer, contributing to a lackluster complexion. And let's talk about hormones, specifically estrogen. As we approach and enter perimenopause and menopause, estrogen levels start to decline. This isn't just about hot flashes and mood swings. It has a profound impact on our skin, or perhaps patches of hyperpigmentation, those stubborn dark spots from sun exposure or hormonal changes. And if you're seeing creepy skin, particularly around the eyes, neck, or noticing sagging in new places, like the eyelids, understand that it's all part of this natural ride. It's our skin eloquently telling us it needs a different kind of support now. Estrogen helps maintain skin hydration, elasticity, and collagen production. When it starts to decline, it causes increased dryness, a thinner skin barrier, and a compromised ability to retain moisture. This means our skin isn't just drier, but more sensitive, more reactive, and sadly, more prone to environmental damage. We might also see a dull acne pop up, which can feel incredibly unfair after thinking you'd left breakouts behind in your teens. I read an online article called Seven Common Skin Issues Women Face and How to Treat Them, taken from Manipal Hospitals, dated July 30th, 2024. Knowing your skin type is key to choosing the right products. You might have had oily skin in your 20s, but now it could be dry or combination. Our skin is a living, breathing organ, constantly responding to internal and external influences. The five main types are dry, oily, combination, normal, and sensitive. And here is a quick test you can do at home. Wash your face with a gentle cleanser, pat it dry, and then don't apply anything for an hour. Just let your skin be. After that hour, check your skin. If it feels tight, almost like it's pulling, it's likely dry. If it's shiny, particularly across your forehead, nose, and chin, you've got oily skin. A mix of both, perhaps oily in the T-zone but dry on the cheeks. Then you've got combination skin. If it feels balanced and comfortable, congratulations, you likely have normal skin. And if it turns red, itchy, or develops a rash easily, you're dealing with sensitive skin. This happens due to those natural hormonal shifts we discussed earlier. Skin can evolve over time, sometimes subtly, sometimes dramatically, so don't assume your old products still suit you. Have you moved from a cold, dry climate to somewhere warm and humid? Are you taking new medications? Regardless of the cause, your new skin requires a different type of care. Listen to your skin. It'll tell you what it needs. Will their skin type forever stay the same, or will it change over time? I recently came across a brief article from Eminence Organic Skincare titled "What is My Skin Type and Will It Change with Age?" by Libby Wright. However, he offered a crucial exception. The only exception is that oily skin can become dry with age. A popular product I've seen recommended and that aligns with this philosophy is the Evan Healy Tea Tree Cleanser. Look for ingredients like ceramides, which are lipids that help form the skin barrier and retain moisture, and nourishing emollients like shea butter, indoors or outdoors, even on cloudy days, even if you're just sitting. By a window, UVA rays, responsible for aging, penetrate clouds and glass. We're also seeing smarter tech like at home LED light therapy devices and microcurrent tools you can use to stimulate collagen and lift facial muscles. The hydrating sheer sunscreen SPF 30 face and body lotion is a good example of a product that offers broad spectrum protection without feeling heavy or greasy. It's also the ideal time to rotate inactive ingredients like retinoids or acids, which help accelerate cell turnover. It's about supporting your skin's health and vitality, not erasing time or trying to look 20 again. It's about aging gracefully, confidently, and with healthy, resilient skin. Embrace the lines. They tell your story and improve skin texture, but can make your skin more sensitive to the sun. In my location, it is usually over 90 degrees between June and August. The combination of intense heat, direct sun exposure, and excessive sweating has caused persistent irritation and rashes on my arms, neck, and chest. Think about essential oils. While derived from nature, they can cause significant sensitization for many people. It's a stark reminder that even everyday activities, especially when compounded by environmental factors, demand daily sun protection and careful skin management. Always patch test and remember natural doesn't automatically mean gentle or effective. These ingredients lock in all the goodness from your previous steps and provide a protective layer. It's not just what you put on your skin. It's profoundly connected to what you put into your body and how you live your life. Sugary drinks, on the other hand, can contribute to inflammation and accelerate the breakdown of collagen. Consider the simple act of hydration, over-exfoliating with scrubs or too many acids. According to the online article on Healthline, Know If You're Over-Exfoliating by Jessica L. Yarborough suggests classic signs include irritation, redness, otherwise inflamed skin. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day, compared to drinking several cans of sodas per day, significantly reduces skin irritation and supports overall skin health. This personal experience has only deepened my conviction about the non negotiable role of daily sun protection. It cleanses without leaving that tight, squeaky feeling. That signifies you've just stripped your skin's natural oils. A diet rich in antioxidants from fruits and vegetables helps combat free radical damage, while healthy fats from avocados and nuts support a strong skin barrier. Processed foods, high in sugar and unhealthy fats, can trigger inflammation, leading to breakouts, dullness, and premature aging. It highlighted a common misconception. The general assumption is that your skin type is definitive. Breakouts are another common reaction, especially small, rough, bumpy pimples. Immediately following an overexfoliating episode, a cold compress can be applied to alleviate burning, adding that a hydrocortisone cream may also help with redness and inflammation. It can cause initial dryness or redness as your skin adjusts, which might make it feel thinner or more fragile, but its long-term effect is skin strengthening. You can find incredible, effective ingredients in affordable drugstore brands, and sometimes overpriced products contain very little of the active ingredients you're paying for. It's about becoming an ingredient-savvy consumer, understanding what your skin needs, and finding products that deliver those benefits, regardless of the brand name or cost. People certainly have different opinions about retinol, but the scientific consensus is clear on its benefits for aging skin. These modern formulas infuse the skin with hydration right after cleansing, preparing it for subsequent steps. As I age, I've found I need sunscreen day and night, and indoors and outdoors. No more repeating. Years of walking or hiking and not getting sun rashes. At the age of 52, in the last 2 months alone, I have gotten several types of skin problems, including sun rash and heat rash. The Medicube Pink Peptide Toner is a great example, packed with ingredients to soothe and strengthen the skin barrier. If you strip oily skin of moisture, it often overcompensates by producing more oil, leading to a vicious cycle of breakouts and shine. The key is to use a lightweight, non-comedogenic moisturizer that won't clog pores. Once you've determined that you have dry, oily, or combination skin, ingredients like hyaluronic acid, a fantastic humectant that draws moisture into the skin, are essential for hydration. A product that combines some of these elements beautifully is Paula's Choice Resist Advanced Replenishing Toner, Anti-Aging Facial Toner, which, despite its name, functions more like a serum or essence in its rich formulation. For firming, look for peptides, which are amino acids that are the building blocks of proteins like collagen. And built your skincare routine around it, you won't have to worry about any changes. But the reality, as Wright points out, is that skin is susceptible to shifts due to several factors, including environmental and hormonal changes, stress levels, diet, medications, and other health issues. It really drove home the difference between your skin going through temporary shifts and your skin type permanently changing. According to NYC-based dermatologist Joshua Zeichner, your skin type is genetically determined, and that is not something that changes with the season. He explains that after age 50, this change may occur as your sebaceous glands, which produce oil, become less active. So instead of just feeling frustrated by a sudden change, examine whether anything has shifted with your environment or your health. Has the female, physical middle age begun, or are you suddenly under a huge amount of stress? Paying attention and looking into products that are better suited to these new pain points can make a world of difference with this shift in your skin and its needs. Here's what's really working now for middle-aged skin. Let's build a simple, smart routine. First, a gentle cleanser. Non-stripping, sulfate-free is key. You want to clean, not strip. Next, a hydrating toner or essence. Think about barrier repair and moisture. This isn't the astringent toners of our youth. Then come the powerhouse serums. These are your targeted treatments, and for brightness and protection against environmental damage, vitamin C is non-negotiable. A good moisturizer is your skin's best friend. And finally, the most crucial step, sunscreen. Use sunscreen every single day, rain or shine. Trends in 2025 for skincare include microbiome-friendly products, which support the healthy bacteria living on our skin, and skin barrier strengthening creams, acknowledging the increased sensitivity of mature skin. For your night routines, you can incorporate richer moisturizers or sleeping masks for intensive hydration. And repair. Let's bust some myths. Myth 1. Anti-aging means getting rid of all wrinkles. Nope. Myth 2. Oily skin doesn't need moisturizer. Totally false. Oily skin still needs hydration. Myth 3. You don't need sunscreen indoors. Hello, blue light from screens and UV rays streaming through windows. I do a lot of yard mowing and pulling weeds each summer. Sweating also causes skin rashes, not just sunburn, illustrating how interconnected our internal and external environments are. Myth 4. Natural means better. Not always. Many natural ingredients can be highly irritating, especially if not formulated correctly or used in inappropriate concentrations. If a person combines too many natural ingredients on their skin without understanding their chemical interactions, that can cause irritation and even lasting scarring. Myth 5. Retinol thins the skin. This is a common misconception, stimulating collagen production. Myth 6. Expensive products always work better. Nope. Ingredients matter, not price tags. I believe in going about the holistic theory with my body and skin. Water helps maintain your skin's elasticity, plumpness, and barrier function. Similarly, eating salads or nutrient-dense superfoods versus a steady diet of highly processed foods like pizza also profoundly helps a woman's aging skin. What to avoid? Let's talk about the things that can do more harm than good. Eventually, your complexion can become dry and flaky. You may even develop a rash-like texture, leading to uneven tone like patchy, red blotches. Using alcohol-heavy toners. They dry out the skin quickly. Certain remedies that are too harsh, like lemon juice. Constantly switching products without giving them time to work. Using expired skincare, not patch testing new products. And yes, smoking, too much alcohol, chronic stress, and even poor sleep can undo all that skincare work. Now, what's going on inside your body that impacts your skin? Estrogen loss, less collagen and hydration. Fluctuations in hormones, particularly during menopause, can affect collagen production. Thyroid changes can cause dry or swollen skin. Increased cortisol from stress can cause breakouts and inflammation. An imbalanced microbiome shows up on your face. The gut microbiome plays a crucial role in overall health, and its decline can lead to hormonal imbalances and skin issues. Vitamin deficiencies such as D, zinc, omega 3s, B vitamins. Vitamin B3 will reduce collagen breakdown while simultaneously increasing fibroblast production. Sun damage, accumulated UV exposure can result in age spots and dark spots on the skin. Drink 8 glasses of water daily. Eat collagen boosting foods like bone broth, citrus, and berries. Add omega 3s such as salmon, chia seeds, walnuts. Your skin is a mirror. It often reflects deeper imbalances. Nourish from within. What can you do from the inside to support radiant skin? Supplements. With your doctor's okay, try collagen peptides or biotin. I hope you feel empowered to love and care for your skin in this incredible stage of life. Get enough sleep. The higher the stress level, the more cortisol is produced, and over time, the skin's ability to rebuild the collagen and elastin will decrease, reduce stress. Your skin feels like everything you do. So much that it may even reverse skin aging in those who begin an exercise regimen later in life. Stressors may range from the emotional to the physiological, from a relationship to even blood sugar instability. Your skin tells your story. Be consistent, not perfect. Simple, daily care goes further than random, expensive treatments. When in doubt, seek a dermatologist, not social media advice. Celebrate your skin. It's carried you this far. One of my favorites to reduce skin issues is exercising. Here are a few final tips. Don't chase perfection. Thanks so much for joining me today. Until then, take care of your skin, take care of yourself, and keep shining.